What's going on, Guardians? JB here, bringing you another Destiny 2 video. And as you know, the faction rally is once again upon us. So today we will be taking a look at the new Monarchy Scout Rifle, the Adverse Possession 9. Now, the Scout Rifle reminds me a lot of the Tome Patrol. Obviously, it's the same gun, skin-wise, frame-wise. It's in the same archetype, 180 rounds per minute. But the perks are different, obviously. Now, this is a great gun. I've been hoping to get a weapon like this for a while, and this is irony. I did not know this was coming out with the new Monarchy set of weapons this time, and a couple of days ago I was actually looking through my inventory trying to find a scout rifle that had moving target, because I've been running a 10 mobility build on my Hunter, and I wanted something I could strafe a little faster with. So let's go through these perks. So Precision Frame is an intrinsic perk. This weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. Okay. Now you have three sight options. You have the SLO 10 post, which gives you a short zoom, which is a great sight. This is probably the sight I would recommend for you initially. It gives you a great field of view. It allows you to move and strafe a little more natural. It's just overall a good sight. Really short zoom. Does pretty well. Now the SPO 26 front sight is also a short zoom. It just gives you a little bit of a frame around it, as you can see right there. Right there, okay? You get a little bit of a range boost when using that one. With this one, you lose a little bit of range. Now, honestly, the range is negligible. Negligible. I do recommend using the SLO 10 post, though, over that one. You also have the SRO 52 ocular, which is a long zoom, okay, which gives you even greater range at the sacrifice of handling. Now, I will say I don't like the way the movement feels with my Hunter using the long zoom. It felt very weird. I don't know, maybe it takes some getting used to, but I do feel like this weapon excels using these shorter range oculars, scopes, whatever. Okay. Now this next tier is we have flared magwell, okay, which is slightly increased stability, greatly increases reload speed. And then we have steady rounds, greatly increases stability, slightly decreases range. Now, maybe if you're running on the console, then this would be a perk for you. But on the PC, flared magwell works just fine for me. I was playing around a little bit with steady rounds. It really didn't make that much of a difference to me. So I'd stick with flared magwell on the PC. And the console, I'd do steady rounds maybe. Now, final perk, like we said, moving target. And this is what makes this such a great PvP weapon. Increased movement speed and target acquisition when moving and aiming down sights. This is a great perk. Allows you to dip in and out of cover really well. I wish more scout rifles and pulse rifles had this perk. It's a great perk. Taking a look at the adverse possession side by side with the Tome Patrol scout rifle, you can see that these are very similar weapons. The adverse possession has a few subtle advantages in different categories, but they're virtually identical. They really are. I mean, most of the higher numbers for the adverse possession are very minimal, maybe 1, maybe 2. What I do like about it is kind of a little bit of a balance, because both weapons are very good and both have an advantage. With the adverse possession, you have moving target, which allows you to strafe faster. But with the Tome Patrol, you have the high caliber rounds, which stagger enemies a bit. So, you have your plus and minuses for each. The middle sight that I use on the Tome Patrol doesn't come with this weapon, so it took a little bit of adjustment there. I will say it also took a little bit of adjustment to the timing of the weapon with the increased movement speed, strafing speed. So that was fun to kind of learn that. As far as energy weapons goes, you have to base every weapon that you have as far as mid-range to long range, even with the Darkest Before, because right now that is the meta. And the problem that we have right now is what we've always had, is that you have your meta and then you have everything else. So yes, this gun is a lot of fun to use, and there are situations where you can use it and use it well. The only problem is people with the Darkest Before are going to melt you unless you are outside the Darkest Before's range. And that's a bit of a problem, because this is a great gun and you can use it at ranges that you normally wouldn't use a scout rifle with the increased strike speed. However, the Darkest Before just does things better because it can kill faster. So that's the problem we have right now. Hopefully, eventually, Bungie might balance these things out and allow some of these other weapons to shine. But as far as right now goes, this isn't going to replace my Darkest Before, except for maybe on Vostok. But then I use Nameless Midnight or Jade Rabbit or something like that. So, it's not going to replace my Darkest Before. I'll use it when I want to have some fun. But, yeah, that's kind of where it stands at right now. But if scout rifles are your thing, definitely give this a shot. If you want, if you like a scout that caters to faster gameplay, like a game type, you can use this. Like I said though, the tone patrol and this weapon both have their plus and minuses. The tone patrol allows you to move slightly faster with the lightweight frame. This one allows you to strike faster with the perks that it has. So you have your plus minus there. Me personally, I typically run a lightweight frame weapon like you see now, the Midnight Coup, in my kinetic slot, so that it allows me to still move around the map like I want to, but I still have the strafing speed that comes with the adverse possession. So let me know what you think in the comment section, guys, about this weapon, and let me know how you like the Tone Patrol too. That's a great weapon as well. And if you could, give me a good like and subscribe, hit that notification button. Thanks, guys. Look forward to making the next video. See you.